in the game. It's the
Tom Brady era starts now. It's the Bucs and Vikings underway to begin 2023. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. So here the Vikings set to go to work, and they're led by the leading passer in the NFC a season ago. Now in his 12th year, 6th as a Viking, Kirk Cousins.
Minnesota's new coaching staff really leaned on Cousins for leadership and production. And the longtime vet was up to the pressure. 29 touchdowns, 4,500 yards, and a 13-win season. His best as a starter. Captain Kirk, he's quietly been one of the league's most productive passers the last few seasons.
Going to begin the drive here with Madison. Well, he's going to be driving to pick up a 7 past the 30 to the 42. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
A break from the 32-yard line here, second and 3. To throw, Cousins. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And Jefferson's going to hold the Vikings first down as he gets this up past the 40. 9 yards on the pickup there, and keeps it right alive.
One down, only got 500 more to go this season. He would certainly welcome most of his passes this year going as well as that. Now that the first one is over, time to settle into a groove and begin the long journey towards Week 18 and hopefully the playoffs.
And a strong run that time. This is across midfield. And down to 43. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
That's a very nice game there. Confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way you press the hole, absolutely perfect.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Running for the first time with a fullback, C.J. Ham. With David on the tackle.
And there's a pickup you want on first down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on first down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
2nd and 5. Now Cousins here on the bootleg. This goes out right from Madison. And this time not quite to the 30. Will be down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you create those great mismatches, throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
You know, the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Cousins. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll go Madison up the middle. And he is swallowed up right down.
Swallowed up.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this run.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive is going to be really well.
They'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Out of field goal range.
Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out.
Where's Joseph?
And I don't think this has the carry.
Where the fuck is Joseph?
Good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Where's Joseph at?
It's really obvious,
But you hate to see your kicker miss on the opening drive because now you're starting to wonder what goes through his head. Is that going to affect him the rest of the game? Is he going to be able to bounce back? You want to show confidence later? What's going to go on with him right out of the gate with a miss?
Yeah, chance to grab the 3-0 lead here at home. Instead, we remain scoreless. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. The pass is caught by Caleb.
Dude, where is Joseph? Don't tell me they released him.
Well, probably that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw
I'm already
of the
mad.
season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way. One for one.
And that's just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
On second down, they'll run with one. And he'll go down at the 28. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Second and one, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. It's the field on the side, and it's intercepted. The total to Jordan Hicks. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. When I looked at him, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play. Whether it's a big-time play by you,
Oh, Sod's what?
you have a much better opportunity.
So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more, what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver
One of you two,
than
you
blocker.
better get open.
They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
There's a throw, and it's taken in by his tight end. Field right around the 40-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Normally, you see three tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run, and I know it's a safety. When I saw that, I took an extra step or two towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
And opening there on that first down run as he gets his forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so second and 2.
Someone's looking fresh, and his own line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
2 yards to go, second down. To throw is Cousins. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Buccaneers will take over possession here up at the 44. Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their own 44. They start the drive with White. Shifts past him at the 45. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup.
Oh, dude, where's my kicker at?
A pretty decent game.
Here's a second and 5. Mayfield to throw it. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10 at the 30-yard line. They will run with White out of the shotgun.
I don't even
He
tackle.
stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up second and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
He completes it right side of the lane. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Now Mayfield.
Smith. Smith. Good job.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Antoine Winfield up from the secondary with a tackle. From the 21, here's the 2nd and 8. Now Cousins. To Jefferson with a slam. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Cousins in step with Jefferson that time. First down Vikings. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Damn it, man.
Continues. Here's another interception. Carlton Davis picks it. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his 2nd interception.
Following the interception, Mayfield. There's a short one taken in by Martin. So the conclusion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team, because number one, you go the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
First down, here's White. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Mayfield down. A throw left sideline, throws incomplete. The intended target was Chris Gabriel. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
This taken in right around the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. So we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But the 2 kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I wanted to have something different, and I really wanted the special teams coach to do a little bit more.
What up, BJ?
I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about you? This is the other one. Guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen.
Oh, God, man, this game is hard.
Hurt. Others.
Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about double 0? Like Jim Otto used to wear, or Kenny Burrow used to wear. Let's add that back to what
That's good. That's good. 163. So okay, his shoulder.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up
it's a wobbler here.
Damn it, man.
Just 24 yards there. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over. So out come the Bucs now. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with Wright. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. From the 41, here's a 2nd and 8. Mayfield. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. 7 yards for the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Mayfield. And he is caught. And he's going to have the Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. This is caught by Evans. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's 1st and goal. Let's score. Touchdown, Buccaneers. They go I formation. Fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good, and the lead grows to 10-0. It is fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10.
Go with this shit again.
Cousins to throw it. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And they get it down. The number 3 takes it across the 40-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
And a 3rd interception thrown by Cousins. Picked up by Levante David. And the Bucs are going to take over at their own 41.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
A fast throw up by White. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. It was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They'll try the right side here with White. And on the inside, the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Mayfield's throw taken in by Evans here. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
And when you throw as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball because that's high pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Good. Good sack.
He's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And now out comes Minnesota. It's still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter. But you're absolutely right, Mark. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot, and here another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Well, Rashad White and the rest of this Tampa Bay offense going back to work now. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I have no idea how many yards I have. Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Going right side is Wright. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 78 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. They go right back to White here on first down. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
And this is an example of breaking down a defense, because a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Mayfield's throw will be over the hands of Evans here. Mike Evans, 44 yards. And the Buccaneers are looking good here in the season openers, are able to extend their lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's Mike Evans who caps it with a touchdown reception. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. This offense returns to the fold along with running back Alexander Madison. He's doing his thing. He's got some good yardage, but his team right now in the second quarter, 0 points.
Just not a complete formula. Half of it's there, being able to run the ball and set the tone. What if they may have to go to some play action, throw off the run game, and try and get the ball in the end zone?
I was just going to ask you that same thing. Maybe use that run now to set up the pass, right?
I would think so, because the run has been very effective for them.
That's complete to K.J. Osborne. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
But now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just...
What up, Jared? Getting my ass whooped here. This shit is hard. It ain't easy to play Madden anymore.
And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Here's Madison running on first down. Hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who is shaken up. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. Now 2nd and 5. Another carry now for Madison. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Now we're in a first down pickup of 8.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Now we give to Madison. Bulldozes past him.
Touchdown. Shit. God damn it.
And the Vikings are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. First half he's had running the football. Another terrific run there, and this one finds the end zone.
Well, we know it's a guy capable of coming up with big plays in the running game, and his offensive line knows it as well. That keeps them motivated, looking for those extra blocks to give him room to run downfield.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And it's 17-7. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was capped off by a touchdown scamper from Alexander Madison.
Hey, Jared, is the quality still good?
Back down to Tennessee's going to look more interesting in the kick.
Can you see the score?
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. Mike Evans in the Tampa offense about to set up shop, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but a shredding defense is getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
A run there on first down gets 3 up to the 28.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better.
All right, cool.
Closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll go up the ball right. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who is shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Now, this offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Now again, up the middle. This is run. And get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 109 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
Now 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground with White. Now for a few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave it with a 3rd and 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd and short yardage, Mayfield.
It's wide open.
Getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 36 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. On the give, it's White. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Stop made there by Brian Asamoah.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their number one goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that. And that really chips away at your confidence.
On the handoff, this is White. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
A big part of the middle linebacker's job is being able to take out blocks and then go big plays for the best hits. They have these big guys in front of them playing defensive line that hold blockers off of them and allow them to throw sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
Mayfield. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Bucs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence. And that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Mayfield looks to throw. Finding Otten once more.
Now the Neil Hunter's hurt.
Gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. Remember the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play.
Wow.
We always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. Now back to the ground game with White. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down about the 2.
And really, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. Because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try to help against the run.
He's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Keyshawn Vaughn. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bucs are able to add on to that lead. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And Alexander Madison leading this Vikings offense out there to begin the next drive. Now, he's having himself a little bit of a banner game. His team right now, though, losing.
Needs a little bit of help, and I kind of equate it to a basketball game where you have the big score, and sometimes your strategy is, okay, he can go ahead and have all of his points, let's hold down everyone else, and that's the way you win the game. And right now, he needs everyone else to start scoring, quote-unquote, as he's been.
Yeah, and he's hoping to keep it close so maybe they can keep it on the ground, not start to go through the air as much. 2nd down, Cousins. Into the hands of the rookie Jordan Addison. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Eluding the pressure right.
Where the hell is he at? God, that wasn't even a route.
These guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game,
God.
get to the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked them off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. An excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
Here's 2nd and 3. They run the draw play. This is White, and he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Mayfield to throw it. This is White on the screen. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fielded at about the 28. Called that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. The Vikings going to take over now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. 1st and 10 here. If they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
But he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
1st down. Here's Cousins. And it's caught on the deflection. And this is going to be a touchdown.
That touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert.
We can get it however we can.
Figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second.
And they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left.
Get it how you live.
Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good, so they claw back into it, 24-14 now. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Mike Evans and the rest of the offensive unit heading back out there now. He's up over 100 yards, has the touchdown. He's a big-time receiver in this league, so the question becomes, how do you limit him going forward?
Well, the guys trying to cover him, they haven't had a whole lot of success thus far, and still accept the challenge. Maybe you have to change your focus. You have to get after the quarterback a little bit, disrupt his timing. Because right now it feels like pitch and catch. Make sure he's not able to have clear sight lines to him, and maybe that'll slow him down.
And this is not the guy you want to let play pitch and catch. Now, 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in the face there. We're going to get some rare completion from him. He's been able to this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. This time they stay on the ground. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Evans has it left side. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Here's Mayfield. And sideline caught up and out of bounds, according to the headlines. Incomplete. So a little late game there. It's third down. After an incomplete pass on second down, now we're trying to convert on third and 9. From the gun, Mayfield. Nowhere to go. Here he wants the football. And this ball will come from the offense. Advancing here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Fourth down, so Jake.
If Daniil Hunter got that ball back, he'll get a field goal.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And take it right at the 35. So we reach halftime here. Looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. Welcome back. Halftime. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin this third quarter. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding. They got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
On second down, they'll run with White. And they scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
They'll try to pick this
Got him.
Run it. As they'll punt away for the 4th time today. Punt 6 on the return. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. Justin Jefferson and the rest of this offense have got their helmets back on and they're ready for this next series. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing as they're working, he's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. The weekend games where you see them with a big game like this, there's usually not except for usually representative of other people in big games as well.
Number 38 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Going to run with Madison again. We'll get out to the 33. 110 yards on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Get to the fullback on the dive. And they'll take this one up close to the 45. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
Well, big man with the ball. Net bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
2nd down and 8. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Levante David. And the Buccaneers are in position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
They'll get this down.
Get it back one more time.
Well done to step out defensively. Get that diagnosed quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Got him.
Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield.
All right, we threw a pick. Got it back.
Here comes the Buccaneers corner now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. This is taken around the 12. We call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. This offense returns to the fold along with running back Alexander Madison. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front creating space, you run through it. You're probably getting some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. Now it's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And his throw here is incomplete.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
He's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, I was told no matter what, we keep doing the thing with confidence, but we're not seeing confident throw right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Cousins. Complete. Jefferson the target.
5 picks.
Contact with the equipment brought down. And a nice little gain. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Little triangle here.
To throw, Cousins. They'll be stopped shy of the 45 despite a great move. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job is simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice short tackle.
And he will have the Vikings 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
Someone's been having a good game so far. And you know something, a lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. They'll go Madison up the middle. And he's out there. Pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there at 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. On the handoff, it's Madison. And he'll get inside the 40 to the 30.
Yeah, I was like, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
First.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. A lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Oh.
Off the play fake, Cousins.
That's a pick.
And now here's another interception.
6 picks.
Bucks are going to get it back here just past the 55. Well, to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time the corner defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So after the 6-1, One of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into a completion.
That's just mean. I don't know that I'd go down there and say that to him right now. Pretty fragile. They keep it on the ground. White again. And they'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try to fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that.
Stop him. He threw 6 interceptions, though, man. 6 interceptions, though, man.
Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And this will be taken at the 13. Shelling through the defense. It's a 40-yard punt, but they lose yardage on the return. And the Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. Going to begin the drive here with Madison. And they get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
It's a pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're ready to move.
The defense might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. They'll try to get it on the ground to Madison. And he will have the Vikings 1st down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
It wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went in, went heavy. No surprise that it was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. On 1st and 10, Cousins. Backs it away and it falls down incomplete.
I got a good friend in football always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. They'll run it with Madison. And it'll take us to about the 24, a gain of 3. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try to defend up 3rd down. They like to put those nickel or some packages, don't they?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Cousins.
Dropped it.
Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not easy to hold on to. And here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for Minnesota. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The drive starts with a highway. Will be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Opting to run again here with White. They'll say no gain on the program. Now it'll be 3rd down. We call this number a lot this afternoon. You wonder if it's true as left against Tigers.
We certainly do. When you always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he's have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to throw it 1 more times and make sure you get
downs as they take over. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
What can X do for us?
They go play action. Cousins. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. So 8 yards on the completion there. And now it's 3rd and 3. Now we give to Madison. He's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say put the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
Come on, man. He didn't make it.
And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he shortened the line to gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. First down, here's White. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. We are through 3 quarters here on the NFL. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the 4th. 2nd down, Mayfield. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch.
Yeah, it's going to be a long season, man.
3rd down and 2 yards to go. Now Mayfield. Look in the middle of the field, he's got a man to play. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
14 yards that time for number 14.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a pull-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Well, no doubt here in the 4th quarter, this is a huge defensive series.
Hey, they can read the scoreboard. They realize if they give up a field goal here, this game might be out of reach. They understand the stakes and are playing accordingly.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now we got a 3rd down and 3. Mayfield. And it is caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. White. He's going backwards here. All the way back to the 5-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. And now Mayfield on the bootleg. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
That was lockdown coverage there. someone to come open. That was great work. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
A big play, if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's third and goal. To throw, Mayfield. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Cade Otton, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bucs are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. Taking it about the 1. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason is not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
On every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Now the throw here to his running back. He goes out of bounds just shy of the
6 picks.
13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last conversion.
Damn, he was wide open,
They're
dude.
trying not to give up bigger plays. You don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability though to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand and it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. They'll throw again. Cousins. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or something that feels a little bit cheap. If they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad. And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. This goes out wide from Madison. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Got it.
And my goodness,
7 picks.
interception. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And the Buccaneers are going to have it here just past the 25. The number 7 usually lucky here, not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks. They stay on the ground with White. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you get the defense back on its heels.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. His throw incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On 3rd down, a run from White. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. So they went a little cautious there on 3rd and long.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Remember, they're playing with the lead right now. So getting a first down, yes, that would be great. But even more importantly, take care of the football. No turnovers, no big plays for the other team, and keep the clock moving.
And out now come the Vikings. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They'll going for Jefferson downfield, and that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play, but sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one, weren't able to do so.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
The flag.
That is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball, and if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. If you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Cousins now from the 50. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays.
Pick. That's 8.
Another interception. It's Devin White, the linebacker.
That's 8 picks.
And down at the 49-yard line. Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback. Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football.
Damn, 8 picks.
It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. They run straight ahead here with White. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. 2nd down and 4.
8 picks.
On the counter, it's Vaughn. And not much running room. Down to the 32. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help. Grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
And he is going to lose yardage here. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away.
Oh, baby. Might play another one.
And this will be up to the ruling of the penalty judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And it's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down.
What? Holding offense. Holding.
That ball coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
Now Cousins. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got a man complete. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. That's caught inside the 20. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
We'll take the point. Special teams, field goal.
Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. A 33-yarder from the left hash.
Let's get some points. Oh, God. We'll play another one. Man, through 8 picks. We got to get better. We'll play another game. We're going to be 0-1. 0-1.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings moving away.